guys can I want you to really quick. You guys, check this out, please. I know a lot of you may be shocked, maybe surprised, you may be excited out there. I'm gonna tell you, if you can hear me, let me know this. But I'm hold on one second. I'm gonna engage that in just a second. I turned that off. Hear this, but it's not going to play. Testing 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. I'm trying to play this real quick, you guys. I want you to kind of get excited, and all that stuff. Yeah, but you guys understand something. It's happening right now, you guys. Coffee and Kareem, we're getting into that.
As the story, we don't know what's going to happen.
And I'm going to tell you this. If you guys have not watched this, if you guys have missed this, I'm going to give you a little sound bit.
And the momentum is on our side. Our campaign has tapped into the ambitions, the aspirations, and the dreams of the American people. And we know it is time for a new generation of leadership in America.
So come in here, you guys. Come in here. Let me know how this sounds, because I want to know. I want to understand what you're thinking about, what you're feeling about, what you feel and how it feels. Because I'll tell you something. It's a hard thing now in America. No one knows what to do. No one knows how to feel. No one knows what they should be thinking about. So we're going to go right here, you guys. We're going to get into this countdown. I'm going to hear this myself real quick, because I want you guys to share this live. You heard what she said. Folks are feeling like it's a new way out. It's a new way to go. It's a new direction. Do you feel that way? I want about it. We're going to get into it today. So you guys, got the countdown? We're good to go. We'll be right back, you guys.
Head to toe, let your whole body talk. 2 garments Chinese, red carpet TV, valet my limousine, box office sweetie, and Oscar nominee. Now watch me snatch trophies. Woo! Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Walk, now walk, walk, now walk. Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazine. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy. Woo! Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Bump and bump it, bump it and bump, bump it, bump.
Get in here, y'all. It's Tuesday. Wake up. It's election time. Everybody's going crazy. Get in here. You guys, this morning, I don't know if you got your coffee or not, but you need to be ready for this situation today, because this is your last chance romance, baby. Because it's going to be Kamala or it's going to be Trump. So get in here, y'all. Let's get it. Let's have this conversation. Again, Kareem Jackson, you're live on the set. Make sure you got your coffee. And when you're getting your coffee, make sure the coffee is black. Come the coffee guys. You guys, Kareem brought you by there at Wellness Coffees.
Can I get a cup of coffee? Black? Can't you see we talking? White?
Black Wellness Coffees, you guys. I'm telling you this real quick. Oh, it's Tuesday morning, y'all. And you don't even sleep. But you need that coffee this morning. You'll need some caffeine because this election is off of the chain. Yesterday's show, Trump was winning. Trump is still actually winning. But I'm Kareem Jackson. You know we're live on the set in the Philippines, you guys. Coffee and Kareem this morning. I'm going to tell you something real quick, you guys. Let me get my notes here. I'm going to tell you something real quick. When it comes down to it, you guys, right here, right now, we're live at the election 2024, the eve. You have about 18 some hours before the fight of the extravaganza of the American history comes through. We got just a few hours, you guys. So I want you to go. I want you to understand that yesterday, yes, it was about Trump in the lead. Today, the same thing. But I got some predictions. Things have changed. Trump, you guys, I don't care what you say. I don't care what the specifics are. He is kicking the Democrats' butts, okay? They worry. Yes, they got Iowa, things like that. You already know about that. But right now, you guys, we're seeing Trump in the lead still, which should not be happening, you guys. In what world the Democrats think that the Republicans were going to whoop their butts like this? For today's show, you guys, I'm breaking down everything because I've been looking all night while you were asleep. In Asia, we're talking to the expats out here, 10 million of you. Give them a cloud of applause. Applause for the expats, 10 million of y'all. I'm calling y'all out too. He said you're going to get some no taxes, no double taxes for you guys. So I've been here figuring out how this is going to play out. I got some predictions. You know I'm into this whole thing. I love this little political thing. I've been doing this for a long time. But I do it from the sideline, from the beach side. I'm not in D.C., but I've kind of been doing it. I'm telling you, I've got some powerful lineups today, answering some real questions from some of you real folks out there, from U.S. citizens, U.S. people voting from all over the globe, those absentee ballots from expats here in the Philippines, you guys, the folks back in Missouri metro area. Shout out to y'all in Long Beach, LBC, California. Shout out to you, Philippines folks back home. What's up? Get out there and vote and wake up. But you guys, the divide is real. The folks around the world, everywhere, America. This election is going to be divided by women. Going to decide this whole election. We talking swing states with Kamala Harris. Trump is in the lead, but her path, she's going to be like a overnight thing. You know how it works. Because the path to victory for her, for Harris, you guys, even she really got into touch with everybody out there, you guys. She's tapping into entrepreneurs, you guys, business owners, families, minorities, women. Oh, and you make sure that you are BOI compliance. The deadline is December, okay? If you are if you make sure that you're in compliance. You brothers out there with them LLCs, the government's cracking down. Okay, so anti-fraud thing, but do this, they're going to find you $10,000, they put you in jail for 2 years. But anyway, I want you to grab Philippines Farm Coffee. Wake you up, you guys. It's all natural, you guys. This right here, this coffee is amazing. Hand-roasted black walnut coffee. I want you to grab that. And I want you to get in here this morning because we're talking about all this morning, okay? All these things. I got my predictions. I'm going to get into it this today, y'all. I'm going to get into it and settle in. I want you to get comfortable this morning because it's Tuesday, y'all. Get up and you're making that decision. Maybe you don't know yet. Maybe you're not sure. So I want to dive in this morning. I'll be the first person you see this morning on Tuesday, baby, because this is an historic countdown. Historic. Trump is historic in his own right. Whether you want to give him credit or not, you can call him idiot, you can call him stupid, whatever you want to call him, but he's there. And as black people, we relate to people calling us all kind of names, but we sitting here. And then, of course, Kamala, she's a woman, y'all. She's a woman of color. She's black. So this is going to be interesting no matter what. So make sure that you come on and settle in. We're a historic countdown. It's election day. Settle in, you guys, and go grab a snack and come right on back. Because we get into it today, baby.
Success is for everyone. You're special. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Kareem Jackson is here. Turn your dreams into reality. Remember, baby, success is for everyone. Live on the set. New shows weekly.
Hello guys, my name is Ron McLean, and you've seen me before on television, commercials, TikTok, etc. And I am now working with the Philippines Magazine International, aka PH Mag. I'm a former performer, host, brand ambassador, and content creator. We are in the Philippines, baby, and I'm proud to share this amazing Black Wellness Freedom Blend. If you guys are one of those amazing ultimate Philippine affiliates, you guys, if you want to be a brand ambassador, hit me up. Because Black Wellness Freedom Blend is available right now. It's hazelnut, it's goodness, it's beautiful, all natural, and all wonderful. Philippine farm, hand roasted and hand picked. Black Wellness is a Filipino farm fresh and hand picked by Filipino farmers. This is hand ground, hand roasted goodness. It's healthy, you guys. It's great. So easy. It's so smooth. You can drink it black like how it's supposed to be. That's a healthy way for you to boost your immune system, to boost your semen, to boost your great antioxidants. Okay, grab you some of this, you guys. Health is a big deal right now, and we're proud to announce that. It is now available in the Philippines nationwide. Some of this wellness in every single drop. We have 2 flavors right now, the hazelnut and baraka blend. This is it. With every zip, we help a Filipino farmer. Contact us now, www.thephilippinesmagazine.com, or call us 0910-090-2447. Available in the Philippines, you guys. I'm on the wellness journey, cleansing myself and starting all new needs. Oh, Black Wellness Freedom Blend is helping me. Let's get some of this Black Wellness, you guys, nationwide in the Philippines. Black Wellness Freedom Blend Coffee. Be one of our sellers now. Contact us again, www.thephilippinesmagazine.com, or call us 0910-090-2447. Ron McLean, guys, yo.
The freedom not just to get by, but get ahead. The freedom to be safe from gun violence. Freedom to make decisions about your own body. We choose a future where no child lives in poverty, where we can all afford health care, where no one is above the law. We believe in the promise of America, and we're ready to fight for it. Because when we fight, we win. So join us. Go to KamalaHarris.com and let's get to work.
I'ma keep on running, cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
Left the building.
We can now project the winner of the presidential race. Donald Trump wins the presidency.
What started off as unlikely, impossible, is now reality.
I will fight for you with every breath in my body, and I will never, ever let you down.
We have a president who actually fulfilled the promises he made during the campaign, securing the border to foreign policy.
He now has a record as president that's pretty damn impressive. Breaking news out of Palm Beach,
The FBI
Florida.
has executed an unprecedented search warrant at President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate. The former president has both sides of the political aisle up
It is
in
a
arms.
dangerous and unstable moment in American history.
The Justice Department has just indicted former President Donald Trump.
For 7 years, they hated him, they targeted him, they hunted him.
This is the epitome of the abuse of the prosecutorial power to preempt political decisions.
I never thought anything like this could happen in America. The only crime that I have committed is to fearlessly defend our nation from those who seek to destroy it. The more that a broken system tells you that you're wrong, the more certain you should be that you must keep pushing ahead. They want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom. They want to silence me because I will never let them silence you. They're not coming after me, they're coming after you, and I just happen to be standing in their way, and I will never be moving. On November 5th, 2024, justice will be done. We will take back our country, and we will make America great again. America will always rise to every challenge and overcome every danger.
Donald Trump seems to always get stronger when challenged. These types of things, I think, give him strength.
When I'm reelected, I will totally obliterate the deep state.
As long as we have pride in our beliefs, courage in our convictions, and faith in our God, then we will not fail.
Good time, people! You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Go grab a snack and come on back.
Hey, you guys, good morning. You guys, we're in the Philippines right now. I'm going to tell you this right now. We're in the Philippines drinking this coffee and waking up to my Black Walnuts Freedom Blend. This right here, you guys, is how you start your day. It's not just coffee, you guys. It's smooth, hazelnut goodness, handpicked in the Philippines, all natural. It's healthy. It's handpicked in the Philippines, you guys. And you know it's smooth. It's so fucking smooth. You don't even need sugar to actually drink it. It flows in every single slip. So you guys ready to join me in my coffee wellness revolution? Join me, you guys. Support local farmers at Black Wellness Coffee. You guys, at philippinesmagazine.com/Black Wellness Coffee. You guys, get you some of this goodness right now. Hey, you guys, good morning. You guys, we're in the Philippines right now. I'm going to tell you this right now. We're in the Philippines drinking this coffee and waking up to my Black Wellness Freedom Blend. This right here, you guys, is how you start your day. It's not just coffee, you guys. It's smooth, hazelnut goodness, handpicked in the Philippines, all natural. It's healthy. It's handpicked in the Philippines, you guys. And you know it's smooth. It's so fucking smooth. You don't even need sugar to actually drink it. It flows in every single slip. So you guys ready to join me in my coffee wellness revolution? Join me, you guys. Support local farmers at Black Wellness Coffee. You guys, at philippinesmagazine.com/Black Wellness Coffee. You guys, get you some of this goodness right now.
Three, two, one. We are live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
If you're an American anywhere in the world right now watching this show, you are truly excited. This election means a lot. Now, first of all, no matter how you feel, Americans, we've all seen how divided we can be. But then at the same time, we've also seen how we are really actually kind of a lot alike. This election's actually shown ourselves, the people, right, how close we are, right? So it's kind of like, for most people, it's a situation where they've realized, like if you're in the Carolinas, right? You kind of identify now with the whole situation that happened with Katrina, right? In New Orleans area, right? The black folks, right? You kind of know. You kind of like, this is what the black folks talking about. This is what FEMA, this is how they act. And we were kind of the same situation too. If you remember, no one kind of visited, no presidential candidate visited for a long time, for days. They were camped out in the buildings and the churches. Remember that, you guys. Remember that? Then, of course, now a lot of folks think that black folks identify with Trump because now he's been indicted, he's been booked, he's got a record, all that stuff like that. They had to march him into the place. But at the end of the day, no. We believe that, no, now you guys identify more with us. You see how when they want to come for you, they will come for you. Assassination attempt, not one, but two, maybe three. Now you kind of see how the haters can really go crazy to really try to hold you back from what you believe is your dream, your destiny. Everybody's stressed about healthcare and cost of living. And everybody's kind of thinking, they're kind of wondering, how do they feel? What should I do? How should I do this, right? What should I be talking about? What should I be asking? Some folks are just voting because it's a woman. Some folks are voting just because she's a woman of color, she's black or whatnot. Some folks are looking at the issues, I don't like her, and but whatever it is, you can totally really admit that Republicans had no idea that Democrats would do this. They would go this far. Finally, that to beat Trump, they got to call a sister. Hillary wasn't enough. And $1 billion in 2 months for her. And no one even really talks about Biden anymore except for the Republicans. And the Democrats, you got to understand, Trump is still kind of winning. They didn't expect it. So Just think about that for a second. I'm gonna tell you another thing talking about these people that I want a little bit is it's really nice that they're paying attention and they're really making sure that no one does any voter fraud or voter intimidation. I love these situations. I love all these people that you're showing. But at the end of the day, you know what? This is normal for Black folks. You guys have forgot where we come from. You got a picture by word to show these folks? You guys, we have been telling you all, and this is another way that this situation has brought. We have been telling you all because Latinos are saying that they're getting voter intimidation. They can't speak Spanish. They can't help each other. They can't. Now they're seeing you can't bring in on water. You can't bring no fans. You can't translate nothing up in there. They're getting intimidated. But we've been telling you since the beginning of time. And you guys kind of forgot that we had to fight to be in here. This wasn't, you guys are just going and voting and being like, okay, let me go vote, go do whatever. Let me go, whatever. Look at this screen. I do not like that you want us always to conveniently forget from whence we came. You're getting to walk up in here. You're complaining because you can't speak Spanish. You're complaining because you can't, bring water or food or lunch to your family in line. Of course, may make a little sideline. You in line, I got some little tamales. White folks, Democrats, they're going for you too. Republicans, they burning up ballot boxes. You see this? This is from whence we came. You guys seem to forget. You guys seem to not understand and forget who we are. We've been telling you this is how it was, how they were. And this is just Democrat. This picture, this is what we had. This would happen to us before if we tried to go vote. You can take it down, Julius. I think they're reminded. And so while I see what's happening and I'm very excited and it's wonderful. And I'm sure that our show later, of course, is going to be off this chain or off the chain. Said to get dressed up and everything for you to have this conversation today. But you guys understand something. We've been from this. We've been telling you how they are. You have the clip, Julius, of the news titles, the headline news about intimidation and everything. You see all these, when they were doing this to Black folks, there was no headlines. When they were intimidating, hanging us, doing things to us, this wasn't even around. One, the internet wasn't around. Two, they didn't care about us. And there was no headline saying Black folks intimidated. Not that one, the one with the titles and stuff. It was, no one wrote stories about it. And I don't know what I have mixed emotions, and I've talked about this with Senator Haley and Attorney David Youngblood and Ambassador Harry Thomas when he was on here as well, and all the folks that we talked about politics, Republicans, Blacks. This is not new, and it kind of frustrates me that you guys have forgotten of the things that we've gone through. You forget that this is not new to us. Yes, look at these titles. This never happened. At MSNBC, where were you when we was getting lynched and hung and hosed and beaten and drug in the back of trucks? Where were you when we were fighting to be equality? And I'm not saying anything against and thanks, Julius. I'm sure they reminded now. Y'all, nobody wrote news for us. So election interference, for us, it was called something else. Lynching, low-hanging fruit. So I just want to just put that out there and put that into a compass. I've got some questions you guys are going to go through. If I can get this here, Julius. It's here. I'll just wait and go through it really fast, right? Because what happens is I know you guys got your questions. You guys are waiting to get to me. I got you. I see you. I'm glad you're all watching, man. I appreciate that. I love it. But you guys understand Elon Musk, you guys, Trump. I mean, it's just the whole game has been changed. And I'm actually personally excited because the 10 million plus of us who have left America that Trump was talking about demolishing and doing away with the whole double taxation, there's only about a few of us that are black folks. We're catching up, but only about, I would just, maybe I'll give black folks 10% or so of that 10 million, which is still a million though. A million black folks abroad as passport bros, passport sisters and family, diplomats, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I just want to get through. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, appreciate it, Julius. Thanks, man. You got that picture of Elon Musk too, right? Oh, that's not. Yeah, that's not it. Yeah, or maybe. Yeah. Let me. That's the one with the questions in it, right? With the questions in there. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, appreciate it. They're getting your questions ready to hear you guys. They're gonna put them in front of me. I know you guys have been waiting for a little while. You guys have sent these actually yesterday during the show. I didn't get to everybody. I talked to some of you guys individually. I did some other TikTok stuff and some videos answering some of you guys' questions too. I tried to make it kind of fun because they were coming from everywhere. Emails, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere, you guys. I got to do better on X. I got to do better on X. I know that you guys are hitting me up on X and whatever. I got a page, but I'm not really there. So make sure you guys got your coffee because, I'm going to be ending the show in, and I think it's about 45 minutes, 30 minutes. But y'all, it's just beginning for you. You got about 12 hours to election day 2024. Y'all wake up. What are you going to do? Good morning. Let's wake up. Let's get out here. Let's get ready. I'm going to break it down for you a little bit more. I wanted to get into this and unpack all of this stuff for you. So really grab that Philippines Farm Fresh, all natural, poison free, okay, hand picked, hand roasted, Black Wellness coffee. Because you guys been asking for it. And this is my prediction, you guys, okay? My prediction. I got your notes. I got your questions. I'm doing it all at the same time. We're gonna hit through this because I want you to get this data and this information when you're waking up. All the black folks, all the ex-posts who's watching, thinking about what they're gonna do, last chance, romance type thing before you head out the door today. So I'm gonna get into this. Let's get into it, you guys. My prediction. First of all, Kamala Harris, you guys, Trump is winning right now. He's ahead in many, many areas. You heard the show before, the last episode. I got into that. But Harris, okay, she will win with about 286 electoral votes. She'll take the blue, wall states like Pennsylvania, I think Wisconsin, I think Michigan, I think I'm calling North Carolina, to be honest. We're gonna be surprised because I'm telling you, Katrina, that it might go blue. Trump, he'll barely hold Georgia, Arizona, and Nevada with tight wins. But it shouldn't be this tight because who expected that Trump was going to be on her like this? Here's what's to watch for, you guys. Okay, possible upsets in this whole situation. Kamala might surprise everybody with as many as 325 electoral votes, you guys. We don't know. The absentee votes are going to flip it, in which remember Trump asked about the whole absentee votes and gave that. But with this many as 325 electoral votes, you guys, if she secures more swing states, which now include expats and black folks and women, and keeps an eye on Iowa itself, and if it turns blue, which everyone thinks that it will, Trump's going to be hurting bad, you guys. So sleeper states, you guys, they got all these crazy ass words. Don't sleep on Texas, Florida, or Ohio. It's a long shot, but one or more of these flipping blues could throw the night into. Get red mirage warning. Okay, this is the top. This is their titles, not mine, y'all. The red mirage warning. Remember, this is slow cooked election. This is not good. This is all new. Pennsylvania and others will show a red mirage as Republicans come out strong election day. But as we know, early mail-in ballots, they get counted. There's over 50 million that were in just like 24 hours ago. Harris's numbers in that are going to rise, likely flipping some of these states to blue. But of course, we understand the military thing. We don't know. Those are absentee ballots too. Trump's early victory claim, you guys. Expect him to declare the victory early before all of the votes are in. You know how he is. Before they're all counted, he's going to be thinking he's running to the bank. I'm going to bank on a red mirage happening, just like happened last time. The fear mongering is going to happen. About voter fraud is going to happen. It's already happening. And the rally, he's going to rally his base again, but it's all going to be noise. Even though he's ahead, there's just too much. The others are going to take over. Reject these falsehoods, you guys. There's zero evidence of widespread voter fraud. Everyone says it. You know, we've been telling you for years this is a real thing. So for us, it's like, of course there is. Y'all are just shocked. Isolated issues, yeah, maybe, but not impacting the outcome. The numbers don't lie, and neither should we. Tyranny makes, you know, loud noise. Okay, but truthfully, to be honest, black folks, they kept us out for centuries. How'd they do that? So they were messing with something. So you know it's there. Trump ain't lying about every damn thing. But 2024, this year, is women's voices year. Women, you guys, their supporters will make a powerful statement. Already doing it. Millions are projected to the divisiveness. The women are just so much better at putting everything together and breaking up Trumpism itself. They're not just voting women, you guys. They're leading the way. And the making history component is huge. This is going for Democrats because we're on the verge of electing the first woman. Forget that she's black. Forget she's of color. Forget all of that. Woman as a U.S. president. This is a milestone moment, you guys. And stay calm. Remember this in the whole situation, you guys. Trust the process. Slow it all down. Take a breath. Like I was doing before. Take a breath. And trust democracy. The process may take days to finalize or months, according to Trump, baby. He said it'll take some months, but that's okay. It means every voice is being heard and counted. And now there's a lot of voices, a lot of new voices. Don't forget the young vote, y'all. A lot of folks is voting for their first time right now. So now, you know, as a little bit of heads up, by the way, our entrepreneurial family out there, you guys, okay, I want to remind you of something while you got your attention, because a lot of you guys that watch me are voters and Republicans and lean to the right. A lot of y'all do, black, white, whatever, all over the world, but you're entrepreneurs. And I want to remind you real quick, do you have a US LLC? Okay, you got a US LLC. Well, I want to remind you again, December's the deadline. This law has been into effect since 2021, and myself, like y'all, we late. We didn't think they were serious, but they serious. $10,000, 2 years in jail. So if you do have an LLC, if so, a U.S. LLC, by the way, working all over the world, not everybody, but if you've got a U.S. LLC, not Philippines, but U.S. LLC, they're coming for you, okay? They're going to hit you with a $10,000 USD, baby, fine or penalty. Maybe you might spend up to 2 years in jail if you do not file in time. Get your LLC in compliance for this December deadline. I'm warning you guys. You know that we do this over at KareemAntonio.com. I will tell you this 2021, this is not new. We're just late. This 2021 law it's y'all, it's nothing really against us. It's actually supposed to help us, American entrepreneurs, legit entrepreneurs, real business people. But a lot of you guys also got like 10 LLCs and you're only using like 8. So it's called the Corporate Transparency Act. And the deadline, you guys, is coming at the end of December. It's coming fast, you guys. And if you don't file your beneficial, it's called BOI, but the beneficial ownership information info thing by December, yo, I don't know how they're going to do it exactly, but it's like $10,000 fine waiting on you. So the U.S. is cracking down what they're actually doing, you guys. You guys know this is the immigration thing is huge. You know all this stuff is huge. If you guys have ever seen, if you're in business, you've always seen these international ads talking about anyone in the world can own an American company and get an American bank account. And then we get these fraudulent little LLCs or whatever from all over the world, not necessarily American entrepreneurs. I think that's kind of who it is. And they're really trying to go this whole digital thing. So the U.S. is cracking down on fake business owners. So don't testing your. They're cracking down on money laundering, which you know is a big, huge situation. And they're kind of prepping. To be honest, you guys, I'm out here in these expat streets, America. If you're a domestic back home, they're prepping for this new age of digital currency. It's already out here. We're already digital for a lot of us, but a lot of us, they can still have a bunch of cash. They got both, but they putting you 100% digital. So this is kind of like that too. So if you guys need to take care of this, hit up K & Co America, you guys, and get that compliant, get the LLC right for just like $200. And as part of the whole Coffee and Kareem family, you guys just mention us and get another like $50 off. Just mention our name and tell them who's the Kareem, Coffee and Kareem sent you. So you guys take care of this. Just not get behind. Keep your freedom. Keep business clean. Because you saw COVID or whatever, when it's correct, you might get some money. If Kamala gets elected, y'all, she gonna be giving away money to minorities and women companies. Y'all. If Trump wins, he's gonna be proving it to expats. He's gonna be taking care of some expats. We're gonna be having tax free. So truthfully, we gonna win no matter what. I think, especially many of us. So, and real quick, you guys, honoring a legend who left a mark. By the way, I didn't say this in the intro, but Quincy Jones just passed away, you guys, at 91 years old. God bless Quincy and his family. He lived his truth, you guys, and that's what we're about. We're about living our truth, living free and leaving legacies, right? That's why this political thing is a big deal. And a lot of you wonder why these expats, these freedom, these financially free, these global nomad podcasts and people like me, media guys, talk about politics so much. It's because we left because of poor politics. So here's election eve, you guys. Raise your mugs, by the way. Get your coffee, you guys. Stay tuned and trust the process. We're here to keep you informed. We're going to be here, y'all. Keep you informed, keep you caffeinated and connected. That's why we're here. So you guys, ask Kareem. Let's get right to it, you guys. Let's ask Kareem here, you guys. I know that you've been waiting for this. I got 10 questions, you guys, from the U.S. citizens abroad. And Philip, watch the show. Thank you. A little applause for the Filipino Americans watching the show, Julius, please, in the U.S. So you guys, these guys, to be honest, they've expressed concerns that we're so much alike. It's crazy right now. They've expressed concerns, for example, of fatigue with division. We're like Americans, bro. We're like humans. Like, what is going on? Like, kumbaya. They're tired of it, right? And they have a longing desire for a candidate who can bring unity, put us all together, synergize us. And by embodying the best of both parties, this is how it's going to happen. So you guys, Lisa, by the way, M32, she's an independent, you guys, teacher in Madrid, Spain. Hello, Miss Lisa. Lisa, you guys, she asked everyone here, she'll ask me, by the way, she says, as an American overseas, I feel we're forgotten, in these elections. How will either candidate ensure our voices are heard and make it easier for us to participate in the democratic process? Lisa, I've been pushing about it. Trump, he's the first one to ever really address us himself. 10 million of us like you, girl, out here, he addressed us himself. And this is crazy slow. Yeah, it's not moving yet. I got you, Miss Lisa. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I see that too. I see you added some more there, Miss Lisa. What I do see, Miss Lisa, is that we are looking at Trump because he's the first one to address us. But I'll tell you this, he said it in a huge way. We have the clip. We're going to play that clip if we have it. Do you have the clip of Trump when he was something? But even if not, we're going to wear it out for the whole damn year because now we're on the radar, girl. So I think that either candidate is going to go ahead and make sure and talk about expats and us and not forget us anymore because they're realizing there's 10 million. And if 500,000 a month are waiting for their passports and then they do give a double taxation, no double taxation thing, that's going to go from 10 million like in a matter of 1 year, I'm sure. So we're on the radar, sister. They're not forgetting us anymore. Number two, you guys, James R. I guess we have no last name today. James R. 45, Republican, IT consultant from in Bangkok, Thailand. By the way, was I'm frustrated by the polarization. It's the whole thing. Why can't we have a candidate who supports small business without compromising our healthcare and social programs? Are we doomed? Got two questions here. Are we doomed to always choose one over the other? You know what? I've been saying this. I feel this. I don't understand why they just can't put them all together, including throw Biden in there too. Put all three together. Throw a little Biden, Obama in there. Even throw some Kennedys, everybody in there, and give us one great candidate. And it's kind of like they purposely disagree so they can keep the separations because they don't really want to show unity because of the way that the double partisan thing works. And I've lived in other countries, and you're living in I think that was Spain. You said, and you guys, it's crazy. At the end of the day, you guys, we got guests here. We got guests coming today, you guys. Anyway, you guys, it's going to be great. Um, Elaine S., 37 Democrat. She's going to hear. She's in Berlin, Germany. Sister, how are you doing? She says that I'm deeply worried about environmental policy back home. Yeah, me too, sister. But I always want the U.S. to stay competitive economically. Why can't we? That's a very good point, sister. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to be competitive. And why can't we have a balanced approach that embraces green jobs and business growth? The reason why is because America likes gas, fossil fuels. America likes it's the way that it is. And now that we're kind of getting to it, we're waking up to the whole food health thing. We're waking up, but for our generation, it's too late, girl. So, yeah, it ain't gonna happen. The next one, brother Ahmad A, and 50 years old, independent small business owner in Dubai. Hey, nearby, how you doing, brother? Next question was, I'm torn. I want I want fiscal responsibility, but I also want education reform. Yeah. Why don't we see a candidate who supports robust education funding without overextending the budget? You know, I'll tell you this much. They're so busy with worried about CRT and all these different things in schools, they're forgetting that our students are way behind. Business, finance, banking, money itself, and not being in education. And of course, country like the Philippines, anybody that's Americanized type, same thing. It's the problem that we have. I'm not sure why. I think it's just the rich. That's how they stay rich. Number 5, Renee, 29, Democrat researcher in Seoul, South Korea. Hey, girl. Oh my God. Wow, Aisha. She says healthcare has become a battleground issue, but we need practical solutions. Can't we find a candidate who balances affordability with choice without making it all or nothing? You know what? I think, to be honest, that a woman being in office, which is why I support Kamala, despite being a Republican who voted for Obama twice, because I think that the empathy is there naturally. Hillary Clinton, it's there naturally. I think we have that candidate right now. David G, 41, libertarian, entrepreneur, Mexico City, Mexico. ¿Cómo está? ¿Qué pasa, padre? ¿Qué pasa? Hey, he says it feels like there's no room for compromise anymore. Yeah, it's crazy. I want strong national security and immigration reform. Oh, I can see why you're in Mexico, but also a humane approach. Why don't candidates find common ground? You know what's always this? Okay, we're immigrants right now. We came abroad for a better opportunity. As American passport holders and citizens, we don't need visas in most countries, at least upon entry. You only need a visa if you want to stay. And it's just a fee for most of us. There's no application. So I don't get the whole situation with America. I don't get the whole attitude. I think America need to travel more, get their ports, and then they'll wake up and they'll change a little bit. And they'll realize the whole world is an opportunity. Maria T, 58, independent. I'm retired. She is in New Zealand. Okay, girl. Hello, New Zealand. Question. As a retiree, Social Security and Medicare, my mom, yeah, same thing, are vital to me. But I also want economic reform. Why can't we get a candidate who values both long-term financial health and social safety nets? One, they're rich. That's kind of probably the reason. Both of them are rich. They're not worried about that. Maybe their cousins, their mothers, their whatever, whoever, grandma, cousins, nephews, neighbors, I don't know, their old college buddies, and sisters, sorority sisters. Yeah, but they're rich. That's why not. 8, Ben, peace, 34 Republican, engineer in London, UK, says, he asked, actually, I'm looking for a candidate who will support innovation and technology but without letting corporations run wild. It is possible to have pro-business policies that also protect workers' rights. You know what? Again, I think a woman is going to help that out. I think just a natural woman's empathy is going to help that out quite a bit. And I think that that's the thing. Most of us are just hoping that she's younger, she's more connected, she understands both sides of it, but they're both rich. Trump's a business person, but he's a business person that also hasn't, he's filed bankruptcy a lot. So he hasn't always paid folks. So it's kind of like, but a woman's compassion, I think, is what we need right now. Claire, 27, Democrat, freelance writer. Oh, hey, sister, writer's here. In Paris, France. Oh, voulez-vous français? Question. I'm concerned about human rights and social justice, but I also want to see bipartisan cooperation on business like infrastructure. Can't we have a candidate who focuses on both unity and action? A woman again. I think a woman's going to have the empathy and the unity and women are action. They're doing things right now. Trump says he does a lot, but when you look at it, even with him, it's a lot of women around him doing a lot of work, a lot of badass women. Despite what some of the people said, Democrats, about the women around Trump, a lot of the women around Trump, some badass girls. Raj S, 39, independent journalist. Hey, girl, Toronto, Canada. Question from sister here. With so much misinformation, I want a candidate who. This is not. Okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I want a candidate who will protect free press, but also ensure national security. Okay, well, you don't want Trump then. Why is it so hard to find a balanced approach to media and freedom? And you know what? Being in media and being about freedom. Thank you for. I must watch the show. I appreciate you plugging us. Our slogans. But at the end of the day, Trump built his career off media and PR. He knows the game. That's really it. Everyone says he was fake or whatever, but yeah, he was fake because he had media, he had money. He knows how you can pay them off. So he's actually more honest. Jordan, wow, 33, Filipino American Democrat marketing manager from San Francisco. Phil Am, hey, what's up? How you doing? ¿Cómo está? As someone with family in both the U.S. and the Philippines, I want strong international relations and a president who unites, not divides. Why can't we find a candidate with the empathy and strength on both sides? Well, we do have one. We have one in the Philippines. We've had a few in the Philippines. You want a Filipino candidate. Truthfully, I don't know why we're fighting so much. I don't get the divide. I do love that the Philippines politics, they don't do that. Unless you really ask or get into it, you don't even know what parties, what party, and the president and the vice president can be at opposing parties. It's not always great and conducive, but at least they're there, right? So I think that this, again, the woman thing, I'm putting a lot on women. When female, I'm putting a lot on the power of the woman right now to fix the situation in history for us and get us on a new track. But if you guys noticed, each and every one of these actually here feels intense election fatigue. I told you they're expressing their frustration and choosing between two extremes. It's crazy that we have to choose. Americans in general, just Americans. We long, you guys, for a candidate who can break this cycle. It's like I'm 52. It's like a cycle offering practical solutions to both sides of the political spectrum. Like, it's so hard to do. Why don't you get together and create an American plan? Why is it a Democrat, Republican? I mean, I get why I get it, but damn. So I want to thank you guys for all being here. I want to thank you for that. I know that you guys, I got these other notes here, you guys. Again, you guys, it's not new. Black folks have been going through this for so long. You got any other black pictures? Do this old black pictures you got besides the hanging one? Let me remind these folks, y'all, what are you talking about? Who do you think we are? How do you think that we couldn't? Why do you think this is the first woman of color president? Because nobody wanted to be president? You think women are stupid? Y'all kept them out. So if you got that, if you're out there and you got yourself a free mind, free spirit, you're living your best life, I want to thank you for joining us tonight. But please don't forget, this is Coffee and Kareem, powered by Black Wellness Coffee, you guys. And I'll tell you something. I do not want to forget where we came from, what it's about. It's like all of these things that you're experiencing are so new, This election, no sitting on the sidelines, people, because we all niggas now. We're all slaves in this system now. Everybody's working. Everybody's being taxed. Whether you're tuning in from the United States, the Philippines, thank you for watching, brother. Thanks for the question. Or anywhere around the world, all you see those questions are from all over the world. Your voice counts. And now we're learning the power because now they're reaching out to us. Sister, you asked a question earlier. I forgot your name, but yes, Trump specifically addressed expats this time. We're not forgotten anymore. And a special big shout out, you guys, by the way, to entrepreneurs and expats out there making a change because you guys are pushing it right now. Don't sleep. You're on the clock. Get that coffee this morning. Get out there. Get excited. Call somebody. Remember this, the US Corporate Transparency Act, y'all. BOI deadline is coming fast. I just want to say it. We got about 5,000 business clients. I know all of y'all have not done this. Only half of you guys are actually LLCs, and some of you, if you're a business, like a business license, that's okay. If you're a partnership, that's okay. If you're a sole proprietor, it's okay. But specifically LLCs, the deadline is the end of December, y'all. So get your LLCs in compliance to avoid that 10 Gs. That's fine. Connect with a business operations compliance specialist at Canco America, you guys, please. And remember to mention Coffee and Kareem Jackson live on the set or whatever for an exclusive discount. I'm trying to help you out. I know how they are. This is how they get these small things. You're gonna look up and you're not gonna be compliant. And when you go to file your taxes next year, they're gonna be like, oh, by the way, where's your compliance? You're gonna be like, oh my God. So we're gonna add 10 G's to your taxes. You know how they're gonna get black folks. Y'all come on, you know how they're gonna get you. So we're back here, you guys. Same place. All hell week is gonna be here right now. So don't worry about it. We're gonna be here. Expats, we're talking to you too. 10 million people are affected. We're curious. We're gonna get some tax break next time around. Is Kamala gonna pick up the torch on that double taxation thing? But it's election day right now, America. So wake up, get your coffee. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it informed. Please understand. I don't really care who you vote for. To be honest, I believe that we gonna win regardless. The people have won this situation. So keep it all caffeinated, you guys. Go ahead and get your coffee out there, please. You guys, Black Wellness Coffee is amazing. I'm gonna get to these cards too. I have forgotten you guys. I see your notes here. I'm getting to them. So grab your mug, you guys. Grab your invite. Get your friends out here. Get your coffee going because you're gonna be up. So make sure that you got some coffee here. Okay, make sure you got some coffee. But until then, you guys, I want to make sure that you stay woke. Vote for America, you guys. Stay empowered. Understand we have won in this election, y'all. Be ready tomorrow. We're going to dive into this again tomorrow. We're talking about remote. Some of y'all going to be. Remember this, by the way, you guys. Success is for everyone, and that means you. I'm talking to you. It's you deserve it. Now we're seeing Kamala has woken us up. Now, of course, you guys, we got to play some bills, some commercials here, you guys. But before I do that, Julius, let me go. Before I go to the commercial break, you guys, because we're gonna be closing it after this segment here. We have a picture of Elon Musk, right? Your picture. Did you get that one? Okay. First of all, one headline that I mentioned before, I'm gonna mention again before I get in here. One issue, like if Kamala does win, I'm pretty positive if, that he's gonna be like one of Americans. I don't know what they're going to do because he's a non-American supporting the hell out of, Trump. Obviously, he controls robots. He controls data. He controls your X space charging stations. So if he's mad, and he is, he gets mad and doesn't want to support, I don't know what he's going to do. And America's going to be worried about it. Kamala's going to be worried about it. Kamala got a page on Twitter. Kamala's families, they got his cars. So can he listen in on your cars? Can he attack your stuff? What can he do? So that's another issue that's coming through. But truthfully, Trump, Elon Musk, Rudy, even the head of the KKK, you guys. Let me just say this to y'all. We told you We told you. And I don't actually like that y'all play and act so new when it's your situation. But when it was us, you didn't act like that. You didn't seem, no one came to us when we were trying to just vote, never alone get given water, never alone trying to speak our African tongue. Folks like Elon Musk, folks like Trump, all these people, they've all been here. None of these folks are 5 years old. How do you think it was for Black folks trying to work for their companies, trying to get contracts to build? Forget trying to get a condo. You always put on the news the most ridiculous parts of the story for sensationalism. How Black folks couldn't rent or couldn't buy in Trump Towers. Okay, forget being a consumer. We couldn't build in Trump Towers either. You think there was a Black contractor of any magnitude when he built the ice rink in New York City? Do you think that, I'm sure that there were some Black folks around he couldn't get, but do you think that there was Black, I don't know, glazers, electricians, plumbers at any of his buildings, architects, engineers? Have you seen any strong Black women in his enterprise? Let's be honest. And the ones that he has had, Omarosa, right? What happened? Side this electors, because we always show you this graph and you guys always forget how Republicans and Democrats are not the majority people. Others, the others, Americans, just Americans, not right, not left, Americans are going to decide this. So Trump, Elon, Rudy Giuliani, all these folks, you guys, the KKK, the guy with the Prop Boys who's facing 22 years in prison through Friday. Before women, before you were working, before there was DEI out here in these working, you wasn't used to the house. You wondered why your brother messed up coming home, why he was so beat down, how he lost. There was no DEI for him. And he had to go work and deal with these folks every day. These are the folks that's always been in power. This is not new to us. So these have always been the gatekeepers for corporate America, construction contracts. Why do you think we picketed? Why do you think we had to fight? So I just want you to empathize and imagine being a Black person trying to work and to develop and to grow with any of these people, trying to get money from these people. How do you think it was? Just empathize. So others are going to decide this. Kamala Harris, she was on Saturday Night Live, y'all. It was a very creative skit. People forget that Trump kind of the same skit before. They forget that. But I'm telling you this. A lot of you guys have been asking me, why are we playing Trump and Kamala commercials back to back all the time? They actually tried to go off on Saturday Night Live. They had to give Trump some stuff to shut them all down because the commission called Saturday Night Live. They should. That was unfair play. They make us do it. When I showed the Kamala commercial initially and the Trump commercial, I had to do both. I will say this, over 500,000 views of Trump, only about 10, 15,000 views of Kamala. So I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I don't know why. But I see why a lot of folks stand behind it, because they tight-knit group. And Republicans have always been that way. I was a Republican because of business. They support each other. They support their local businesses and da-da-da-da-da. So y'all forget who Black folks are. I just want to remind you of that. None of this stuff is surprising us. All this news about how they're not letting you do this, how they're blocking that, and they're setting ballot boxes on fire. Come on, y'all. They done burned down whole Black towns. You guys are prepared this time for what might happen at the Capitol, because before they said law enforcement was not ready. Black folks was ready. We knew what that was going to happen. Remember, we were the ones before that they burned our towns down because they told people, they told them what they was going to do, and they did it. So My whole point to this, I know we're going to go pay some bills here in a second. You guys pay these commercials. But my whole point to this, I want to remind you that this is not new to us. We have been telling you about this. Both of you, Republicans and Democrats, Trump, we've been telling you that they throw your ass in jail, or they try to. They're going to find some stuff you did 30 years ago that they didn't care about and do it what they did to you. Trumpers, if you go against all the reinforcements, they got all the lawyers, they got all the money, they got all the celebrities, they're going to come down and crash you. And Democrats, yeah, they will storm that Capitol because they stormed our towns. They stormed our houses. They lynched us. They burned us to the stakes. Yes, they did, for wanting to vote, for wanting to eat, for wanting to drink water. Yes, they did. And immigrants, all of y'all, from Kamala Harris, all the way down, Obama, all the way down. If it wasn't for black folks hanging in them trees, you would not be able to vote. You wouldn't even be able to complain about not being counted. And that's the issue they have. They remember when they had the Civil War because they didn't want your black asses to vote in the first place. Because they knew if you allowed these Negroes to vote, now women gonna want to vote, now Mexicans gonna want to vote, now the gays gonna want to vote. Remember, they kept all y'all before. Remember, if you were not a white man who owned land, you couldn't vote. Do you understand? It was never intended for you. So yes, I'm voting for a woman because she's a woman, because she's a young woman. And I believe that that is what we need right now. Everybody needs to chill. She's not really, really, really black, and she ain't white. She ain't a Hillary woman, and she ain't a real sister either. This is the perfect compromise to me for America right now. So you guys, anyway, let's and you guys will come back in just a second, do the closing. You guys go out there and vote. Be right back. Grab a snack, you guys. Come right back. Grab some coffee right now.
Good time, people. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Go grab a snack and come on back.
Philippines, baby. Black Wellness, you guys, Freedom Blend. If you guys are one of those amazing Ultimate Philippines affiliates, you guys, you want to be a brand ambassador, hit me up because Black Wellness Freedom Blend is available. It's hazelnut, it's goodness, it's beautiful, all natural, all wonderful, Philippine farmed, hand roasted, hand picked. Okay, you guys, this coffee is to die. It strains completely easy. In this strainer that I use every day here at the studio, y'all, I apologize, but I use my little strainer. I'm saving the environment. I don't waste paper, y'all. This is hand ground, hand roasted goodness. It's healthy, you guys. It strains so easy. It's so smooth. You can drink it black like it's supposed to be. That's the healthiest way for you to boost your immune system, to boost your semen, to boost all your great antioxidants. But I like a little bit of sugar. And when you use sugar, people, use raw sugar and use real cream, not brown sugar, white cancer sugar. And if you need some more like me, grab raw sugar. You know the coffee's good when it blends so easy, when it mixes all together so easy like this. That's how you know it's real. It's not synthetic, okay? Grab you some of this, you guys. Health is a big deal, and we're proud to be available in the Philippines nationwide. Some of this wellness in every single drop, y'all. This is it, available in the Philippines, you guys. You know it's good, baby. But get you some of this Black Wellness blend, you guys, nationwide in the Philippines. Celebrating Black History Month, you guys. A Freedom Blend celebration now available nationwide in the Philippines. Get you some hand-picked, all-natural, organic hazelnut, baby. had a nice little coffee break. I hope you guys are ready for this. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. You guys are right. Free men, free women, freedom seekers, freedom people out there. That's the wrap of this episode, you guys. I know that you know that there is no way in hell that the Republican Democrats like this. We should not be having this conversation. They got money, they got billion they raised in 2 months. They got Kamala, they got Beyonce, the Oprah, J-Lo, everybody. So what's going on? You know that's the question. So you guys get out there and vote because wow, this is going to be crazy. No matter who wins, America's woke up. They're talking to us expats. They're talking to the women. And women, y'all going to decide this. Women, you are going to decide this election. It's going to be you. This is it. You got okay. Get out there. Get out there and get to rumbling. Get some excitement going. Get your bodies moving. Get out there. Whoever you vote for, no vote for America first. Because we covered a whole lot on the whole situation, the whole episode. Covered a whole lot, y'all. So make sure you got your coffee so you might be in line for a while. You want to be alert. You can't take no water. Nobody can read for you, nothing. So from now to the current Trump lead, you know, he's still winning right now. But I gave you my predictions about what's going to happen. I know you might be a little shocked, but he's still in lead right now. So my predictions on how the race might, should, coulda, woulda, maybe go unfold over the next 24 hours are just my predictions. They're not a representation of Black Wellness, Coffee, YouTube, Kareem, and nobody. It's my own feeling, but I've been doing this for a while. And the stakes are actually high this time because now there's a woman of color. Whether you like her or not, at the end of the day, it's going to be a woman of color. That's going to be the crazy part that's going to change everything. So whether you're sipping some Black Wellness coffee right now, which you should be, or you're sitting here trying to figure out who you're going to vote for, I want you to go out there, you guys, get to the Philippines if you can and get some coffee, but vote first. If you're abroad and you're out here, one of these 10 million people, make sure you got the absentee ballots already in, y'all. They need to see what's going on, okay? Because when it comes to everything, a bullish Donald Trump, he could possibly, I could be completely out of my mind and wrong, but he could be kicking ass and taking names again in the White House in 24 hours or whatever, you know, when he gets in. Who knows, y'all? And hey, of course, it could be a Black girl. She's young! She represents a generation of people that have never been in the White House. I don't even, if it was a man, I would be happy. A white dude, somebody young and vibrant, they take him. At least you got them. At least you know what they are. That is going to help us out because the rest of the world, y'all, they're a little more robust and kind of current, more current than we are in America, you guys. So yes, foolish Trump, I'm with you. That could be cool. We might need that right now, but I'm not sure. But I told you my predictions, so who knows? I could be wrong, I could be crazy, but I figure who actually knows what's going to happen to. So you guys, and hey, before you guys get out of here, I'm going to end this really right now. I'm going to get right out of here. Before you guys go, entrepreneurs, they're talking to a lot of entrepreneurs, but as people, do not forget this LLC thing. That BOI, you guys ain't no joke. They call it the US Corporate Transparency Act. BOI is coming out at the end of this year. Again, you guys got an entrepreneur. If you're entrepreneurship, you're in business, and you're at the LLC, make sure that you are ready for you. US Corporate Transparency Act. Your BOI. You got to get your certification. We're trying to make sure. This is about no joke. But you guys, of course, I think they're going to give you like $50 off, something like that. I'll get it done, get it checking for you. It's only $150, $200, not a big deal. But they're checking everybody. And a lot of folks, you guys got like 10, 15 LLCs too. So it's time to clean house anyway. So a US LLC, by the way. A US LLC, you guys, trying to avoid any of those hefty fines, $10,000. Reach out to KateMentorio.com, you guys, and don't forget to mention Coffee Kareem for that discount. And mind you, 2 years jail time. So they're cracking down. It's not a big deal. So they just want to know who's who. And mainly it's about a lot of LLCs in America lately, 10 LLCs, and like 8 are inactive. So that's one reason they're cleaning the house. serious. Don't play no games. So, he can wait. I'm going to follow this whole election thing. I want to see how crazy y'all going to go back home. So, Diddy can wait. We're coming right back here, same time for election day, y'all. We're going to be right back here. I'm going to be watching, see what's going on. Same time, same place, same back, ready cave, you guys, ready to watch history in the making. Because either way, this is going to make history. If Republicans win, Republicans have never beat down Democrats like this. And Trump says, if y'all win, y'all cheated. But if y'all win, a woman, a young, vibrant, sure, full of vigor woman of color. It's going to be good for America either way, I think, you guys. So I'll dive into the results tomorrow, of course. Get into that a little bit later here as well, you guys. So understand, I'm going to keep you informed as the drama unfolds. I'm going to be watching internationally. 10 million expats. You saw what Trump said, you guys. Black Wellness Coffee. Make sure you got some, you guys. This is going to be a crazy election situation. So set your reminders on your computer, your phones, or whatever. Set your reminders. Make sure that you got your coffee. And make sure also that you guys are here. Because you are not going to want to miss this episode. You're not going to want to miss this week. You're not going to want to miss anything. If you like this show, you're going to love the whole week. So by the way, show them some more coffee, you guys. Don't forget to go to kareem.com, you guys, and get your LLC stuff taken care of. But for your coffee, got coffee, make sure you go to thephilippines.com if you're in the Philippines to get this coffee. And join me this week for Hell Week, because actually the show really starts after Tuesday. That's the drama. Drama is after Tuesday. It's not going to be a regular election. This is not going to be a regular election at all, because I'm telling you, I want you to stay caffeinated, and I want you to stay woke. This is not over. The election's just the beginning. We're going to have a fight on our hands, you guys. So I will see you again tomorrow. Election day. Election night. Not as where you are, because it's going to be off the chain for another unforgettable episode of Coffee Kareem, sponsored by those lovely folks over there at Black Waters Coffee. Make sure that you got coffee. And you guys, success. You guys, success is for everybody. Success is for everybody. Republicans, Democrats, Americans, we deserve success. No doubt about that. And we're going to cut this right now, you guys. We're going to end this right here. We're going to see what's going on and all that stuff like that. But you guys, success will be back here later. It's Hell Week, election season now. Hey, if you guys like that, you're going to love the whole Hell Week, you guys. Make sure that you got your coffee, you guys. Kareem Jackson live on the set. Sponsored by those folks over at Black Wellness Coffee, you guys. We're getting into the election. The drama just begins today. So if you like that episode, you're going to love the whole Hell Week. Success for everyone. Republicans, Democrats, everybody. Americans, that means you.